The Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge have been the flagships to beat this year. Now we have the OnePlus 2 that OnePlus is marketing as a 2016 flagship killer. So how does the OnePlus 2 stack up to the S6? What are the differences we are looking at? Well, here's a quick look. Hey guys, this is Ash here from C4E Tech and let's get started. Winsick are a brand that sell high-end electronic products, including ones like this ridiculous 20,000 mAh battery bank or this wooden power bank that I've been using for a while now. Winsick's inventory includes high-quality battery banks, car chargers, and even solar chargers. I'll leave a link to their site winsick.com in the description below, along with a link to their Amazon store as well. Feel free to check Winsick out for some great deals. With the S6 and S6 Edge, Samsung's gone all out with regards to the build. We now have Gorilla Glass to the front and back with metal all around. The S6 Edge also features a display that curves to both sides. Well, that helps with the material design language of Lollipop by making sliding from the sides more natural. It doesn't really add any other functionality. It's worth noting that the smaller display sizes of these phones are much more suited for single-handed usage. OnePlus, on the other hand, with the OnePlus 2, have gone with metal for the sides. The back's user removable, but like with the S6, there's no memory card slot or even a user removable battery here. The OnePlus 2 does sport a larger display though, meaning it's not going to be as single-hand usage friendly as the Galaxy S6. But then again, like I said, it does sport a larger display, and OnePlus will also be selling back replacements to help you customize the look and feel of your device. With regards to the hardware, both phones have a few features that the other one lacks. Let's start with the Galaxy S6. The S6 has an IR blaster, support for NFC and wireless charging, all of which are found lacking on the OnePlus 2. On the other hand, the OnePlus 2 has 2 nano-SIM slots, a rarity amongst flagships. It also has a dedicated toggle for notifications. This lets you either allow all notifications or just the priority ones, or even turn off notifications entirely. And finally, the OnePlus 2 has a USB Type-C port. That should mean faster transfer times, and that should let you plug in the cable either way. No more hunting to find the right way to plug your cable in. That being said, the microUSB port on the S6 does allow for fast charging. That, coupled with the fact that the S6 sports a smaller 2550 mAh battery or 2600 on the S6 Edge compared to 3300 mAh on the OnePlus 2, the S6 will charge much faster. Both phones also include fingerprint readers. While the one on the Galaxy S6 is built into the physical home key that can be pressed down, the one on the OnePlus 2 is built into the capacitive home key. It's worth noting that with the fingerprint lock enabled, you can wake the OnePlus 2 by just holding your finger to the home key even with the screen off. Moving on to the displays, the OnePlus 2 retains the Full HD resolution of its predecessor, whereas Samsung's gone Quad HD this time. This means while the OnePlus 2 has a respectable pixel density of 401 pixels per inch, the S6 packs an insane 577 pixels per inch. While it remains arguable if the trade-off on battery life are worth the gains of that insane pixel density, Super AMOLED on the S6 is very crisp, sharp with great colors, inky blacks and very good viewing angles. The OnePlus 2's display, while not as punchy as the one on the S6, is definitely a step up from the OnePlus 1. Viewing angles, colors, it's all better. Underneath the hood, OnePlus have gone with the best that Qualcomm has to offer, the Snapdragon 810, and OnePlus claim to have also resolved its overheating issues. So, Snapdragon 810. That's 4 Cortex A57 cores clocked at 1.8 GHz each, and 4 Cortex A53 cores clocked at 1.5 GHz each, coupled with an Adreno 430 GPU and 3 GB of RAM for the 16GB variant, 4 GB for the 64GB variant. This time around, Samsung skipped Qualcomm entirely and have gone with their own exynos 7420 chip. This again houses 2 similar sets of quad cores, 4 Cortex A53 cores clocked at 1.5 GHz each and 4 Cortex A57 cores clocked at 2.1 GHz each, coupled with a Mali T760 MP8 GPU and 3 GB of RAM across all variants, 32, 64 and 128. While synthetic benchmarks might show the S6 pulling ahead, with real-time usage, both sets of users should get a similarly excellent experience. With regards to cameras, Samsung's been the one to beat this year, with 16 megapixel rear cameras on both the S6 and S6 Edge performing very well. With the 16:9 sensor and optical image stabilization on board, whether it's pictures or videos, the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge have been able to deliver. The user interface has been great as well. much refined from the ones we've been seeing on Samsung flagships from years past. The Pro mode has been a welcome addition. The OnePlus 2 on the other hand sports a 13-megapixel rear camera, again with optical image stabilization and a laser assist for autofocus. The user interface is a little limited at the time of shooting this video, but is pretty functional nonetheless. The camera performance on the OnePlus 2 seems promising, better than that on the OnePlus 1, but is it better than the Galaxy S6? That remains to be seen. We'll have more for you on that in the full review once we put the OnePlus 2 through its paces. With that, we get to the software. Both phones run on Android 5.1 Lollipop. The S6 and the S6 Edge run on Samsung's own TouchWiz. This is TouchWiz that's finally been stripped down. It's cleaner than before, faster, smoother. The lag that's been long associated with TouchWiz is almost non-existent. Though it's been deep loaded, fan favorites like the ultra power saving mode or multi-window to run two apps at the same time or the floating window option are still present and do work very well. There are a few new ones like double pressing the home key to quickly launch the camera or the theme store to change the look and feel of the interface. These I feel are great additions from Samsung. On the other hand, the OnePlus 2 runs on OnePlus's own Oxygen OS, stemming from the fact that their relationship with Cyanogen met a very sad and public end. Oxygen OS 2.0 is mostly stock but for a few tweaks. For starters, just like with the OnePlus 1, you get the option to choose between on-screen and capacitive keys. You can even customize what each button does. For example, I have my home key set to mimic Samsung's quick camera launch functionality. You also have unlock gestures with the screen off. You get to choose between light and dark themes of the UI, and then there's a new Oxygen OS feature called Shelf. This is a screen where your commonly used apps and frequent contacts are listed. Nice. Overall, both phones are pretty responsive and either phone should provide the end user a great user experience. Now, what might be a game changer for most is the fact that the OnePlus 2 is available for just over half of what the Galaxy S6 costs. And at that price, it sure looks inviting. And yeah, sadly, that's a pun. You still need an invite to be able to buy one, and OnePlus still needs you to share to improve your odds of being able to buy one. Anyway, our full review of the OnePlus 2 should be up soon, and do let us know in the comments below if you'd want us to come back to the S6 and OnePlus 2 and do an in-depth comparison after that. So I guess that's it for this quick look at the OnePlus 2 versus the Galaxy S6. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, do give it a thumbs up, and for more videos like these, do hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. So that's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, this is Ash here from C4E Tech signing off. You guys have a great day. Bye bye now.